you a basic understanding. People are asking about the entry to it and stuff. Not too worried about that. One that is quite useful that I can show super quickly, look, is say I've got full mount, and Colton gets the quarter guard to escape. Look, he turns, as he's doing it, I jump, put my other foot in, and try and catch to this position. Okay, so that's obviously not a guard pass, but just showing you like a position that can do. All right, cool. So a little bit of chatting first, okay? So I've spoken to some people about this, and it's, who have we got? Who's the biggest here? Who's the big, strong dude? You're a bit bigger than me. So look, this is a classic, life fact about is everyone that's done jiu-jitsu has had this, where you train with someone really big, they get hands in a good position, okay? You think you're strong in side control, and they just push straight up like this and make space, okay? So then it's kind of like you think on top, the strength and the power is what you've got as an advantage. Not all the time, you know? You could be 60K, they could be 120K. So you're not going to be able to just be glued to them here. You know, so I just think of this, when they push up, you know, that's the classic reaction, is use that space. Cheers. So what I'm going to do now is try and do that idea before I'm in the tight position. So lots of time when people are passing, they're desperate, you know, they're trying to connect straight away. And try and come here. Try and make some connection. Get here like this, you know, be here tight. And then what you get, like a lot of the times, you know, if someone's big, they're strong, they push, and you've got to go back. And they push, and they make space. Okay, so I'm going to try and not attach myself to them, so they can't push me. You know, if I'm like this, Cole obviously can't move me around at all, okay? But I want to, you know, I just want to be beaten him. So, one thing that's important is I have to have beaten the feet. So there's lots of positions where you could be, you know. Here is good, here is good, here can work. This is going to be a little bit more difficult to work because they've got the ability to push your legs apart. But look, you can try this in this position, sort of headquarters, okay? Or here, where you've got the double pressure on one shin. And now, this isn't going to be good, okay? I want to be over the middle of them. So I'm going to have one hand at the shoulder, the same as before, and one hand down near the hip. I might switch sides, guys. Obviously, I've got a scab on my hand. So I'm going to be here like this. Okay, again, look, I'm on my feet ready to move. I'm not feet planted. Okay, I'm not like a knee on belly where I've got my foot planted. I want to be strong. Okay, I'm in like a movement position. And then this is the Michael Myers, okay, Halloween, is Cole's definitely going to be able to move. He's going to be able to turn either way, move around a lot, but whatever happens, I should be there. So it's kind of like when people run away from Mike Myers, they run through a house, upstairs, jump out a window, through the garden, over a fence, look around the corner, he's there. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to be like this. So then Cole, he starts working and moving, I just move my hands, just little by little, just constantly like this. Just constantly trying to stay over him. I don't want to drop my hips too much. Now look here, he can like make a bit of a post, push away. I don't want to drop here too much. Now he can lift and affect my hips and push me away. I'm trying to be flat, look, so if I push up on me, so you can push up, look, I just stay. I just put a bit of weight on them. I can use my knees to attack the arms. And my hands are following there and there all the time. All right, the analogy then is like, I don't even know what it's called, when they stick insects to things with pins. You know, like the pins don't go through the insects, they're just super close. So I'm like that, look there, to limit the movement. Everyone's always telling you, look, control shoulders and hips. And you kind of get in this habit of thinking that means I've got to be tight. All right, I've got to take all the movement away. I've just got to make the movement difficult and be in a position to move faster. I could be here, like, as long as the feet aren't on me. It's like here, like this position, here. Cole starts moving, look, I just go. See, I've got to stay over him, so I'm changing angle as well. Look, when he's doing good movements, he's doing like this. Okay, I can't just go to the side. I'm not over him anymore. I've got to stay there, so I might need to change angle. I might need to move this way. I might need to move forward. Okay, whatever's happening. Trying to stay as flat as possible. It's not possible to stay completely flat all the time. I'm trying to keep my hand in contact there, but I'm not pushing into him strong. I'm pushing on the floor. Look, if I put all my weight through that, shrimp that way, that's very hard, okay, to get like this much movement. And then once I do that, it's slowing him down and he shrimp, look, I just do. Easy for me to make that movement. And then when they're doing this, there can be easy ways to pass. And then it can be here. You can jump in. Okay, so there's harder positions to pass on this, but it's starting to give you an idea now, okay? So you're in your passing position. Either one leg in, or like legs like this. I'm trying to fight my hands through there. Can be here as well, okay? This can work as well. The key is, foot can't be on your hip, okay? If the foot's on my hip, look, I can try and stay here as much as I want. I was just going to push away and make the space.